Welcome. This is our weekly reading for October 7th through October 13th, 2016. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We are all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing. So see what feels right for you. It could be one sign that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved in the situation and so on. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave, preparing for the wave, crashing into the wave, riding that wave, or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, check out the links that I provide below. Show your love and support to the artists and musicians and see if you find some further signs and symbols for this reading for you. All right, thank you guys, and I'll see you in a moment. Hi Scorpio, welcome. This is our weekly reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, inquiring for October 7th through the 13th, 2016. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels and energies of love have for Scorpio. For the highest, greatest good of all, one card for focus, clarity, and understanding the energies of the week for Scorpio and how to ride these energies best. Let's get one card for Scorpio for the 7th through the 13th of October 2016. One card. Queen of Wands, Scorpio, so a fiery energy. I feel like in general readings, this is always, you know, wisdom for you, Scorpio, even if it's a fire sign. Maybe there's fire in your chart, or this is somebody in your life this week, sort of dominant, prominent, you know, I feel like getting into the groove with you, or you're getting into the groove or with something. You're getting like your spirit revved to create. I feel like you're on stage here. You're in the spotlight here. You're stepping away from the crowd a bit and you're standing on your own. It could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries energy as well, but I feel like she's the muse. Like you're the inspiration for this crowd. You inspire people this week, or you're inspired by people this week, by like how people interact with each other when they're all together. I feel like you're like, I see you like sort of like either on stage, so seeing above the situation, showing your talents, sharing your talents, stretching out, you know, reaching out and being heard somehow. Or you're almost like a wallflower, like in the background observing the crowd, like on the side of the stage, you know, here. You can still see the same crowd. You almost have the same perspective as being in center stage, but you're getting, I don't know, a slightly different perspective off to the side. Maybe I see like, you know, you're exiting a different way, maybe. The Queen of Wands, like, I just think of like, come hither, passionate energy. Like, you're just like a moth to a flame. You know, you're drawn to her. You are already that fire that things are drawn to you. You know, like people want to come see this show. They want to come see your talents. They want to be a part of what you have to say. They want to hear it. You know, they also want to like help, I feel like they want to help get the word out for you. So maybe it starts with speaking, Scorpio. I feel like it's speaking something you're passionate about, like really into, that you don't need to try so hard to talk about, to like it's a natural talent for you. Or this is somebody in your world, like helping you discover that you're supposed to be in the spotlight, helping you discover what you're sort of natural at, what you're gifted at, what you're supposed to share, you know, Scorpio, what you're supposed to get out there for everybody else to hear. So let's get more clarity on the Queen of Wands for Scorpio. I'm actually going to go to the Angel Tarot. And let's get a card for Scorpio. More clarity on the Queen of Wands. Fiery energy, passionate energy, creation, beginning to create, beginning to move. I hear practice, so maybe you're starting to practice something that you used to do, or something new, like a new instrument, something like that. I see a stage with like really large paintings, kind of like this, but way bigger, and some kind of light projection. I don't know if I'm getting this idea from sitting in front of this, but I feel like this is maybe important to Scorpio. Like when I look at this, I feel like, you know, this is a huge mural behind her or him, like a painting. Maybe you're a painter and you're putting your painting on stage. You're painting on stage, something like that. I see like, yeah, like somebody throwing paint, splatters. Yeah, I don't know if this painting behind me is inspiration, but maybe it's inspiration. Maybe your inspiration. Maybe it's something with color, something with color and an audience. I see you on stage and involving an audience somehow to move in patterns with colors they're wearing to create almost like a marching band. You know, when you see a marching band move and it's the people that are creating the movement, the patterns to move, the show in front of you. So maybe you can see from your perspective how a bunch of different energies can work together, like dance together, move together. Maybe you're like a drum major, you know, or something like that. You know, like I see like the drum major, somebody who leads everybody, but can see the bigger picture, can handle all of this energy, you know, but in like a very calm way. Or you're a teacher and you work with like, maybe you're like a music teacher or a choreographer, something like that. Or you're normally a choreographer for stage or something like that, and you're going to get involved in a school, like a school program. I see like a show choir, something like that. That was a really weird twist to the Queen of Wands. I'm not sure where that came from, Scorpio, but I hope it was helpful. I hope it was helpful. Maybe costumes, costume design. I see like flags, you know, like the people who design flags. I feel like there's a big niche in, that just gave me chills. So I feel like, you know, like she needs a flag, you know, like band front. I was totally in the band front. I was a majorette, but not every number. Sometimes we had the flags, or the rifles. So I know that there are companies that make these flags out of material. It's usually like chiffon, something light and beautiful, sparkly, neon, You know, maybe something with lights. You can put lights into these. I don't know if that's out there, but if I had that in high school, that would be pretty awesome to somehow have a flag and project a light inside that flag, inside the fabric, to create something pretty awesome. I'm not sure what I just said, but I hope that gets out there and makes some awesome halftime shows for some, you know, high schools or colleges somewhere. I hope that was helpful. All right, I'm gonna go to the Angel Tarot, and let's get another card for Queen of Wands for Scorpio. The Three of Earth. So working together, getting the ball rolling, creating something you're excited about that you can make. Maybe you're sewing something. Maybe you found a niche somewhere in a different environment. I feel like you have a talent you're bringing somewhere weird, like somewhere you don't normally think that you'll have prosperity using your talent there, but you will because you're special and you can bring something new into that area. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work and being a team player. The team, sports, like, you know, I'm thinking of like a band, like band front, you know, like marching band, show, maybe sitting on a stadium, you know, looking down, like seeing the bigger picture. I can actually see like a stadium. I think there was one in Colorado that's in the rock. My sister's been there and sent me a picture. It looks pretty cool. I don't know the name of it, but like a natural stadium, or like sometimes you can go to see a show at like a ski area and you kind of go up on the hill, up on the mountain to see the show below. Something like that. I feel like you're transforming something. You're making something beautiful. You're completely changing something by putting your energy in there. You're flying above a situation. I still see this like fairy, and I feel like she's holding a baton, sort of like I have with the flow toys. So maybe you're a majorette. You do something with like poi, you know, dancing with lights, martial arts. You can use your martial art skills and dance. Something like that, Scorpio. I'm getting a lot of talent, a lot of creativity, and a lot of excitement to make something happen. So let's get one more card from the Enchanted Map Oracle cards for Scorpio and get more clarity on this Three of Earth. I feel like it's yeah, I feel like it's like something that starts as a thought, an idea, an inspiration, and then you start to create it. You see what's around you that you can use to actually get it to happen, and speak to whom you need to get that ball rolling, to make those connections, to get that job, you know, to get that interview, to get your idea out there, to like, I feel like it's just an email, or like making a video and then showing that video or something like that. Scorpio. Let's get one more card for Scorpio. Follow the leader. So I still see like the marching show band, you know, how they're all uniform. They all work together to create this masterpiece of energy that you can see. And it's still music, so it's fleeting. You know, it's in the moment. It's leading by example here, Scorpio. You know, letting your heart take the lead. Everything you've been through, I still see like teacher, student, you know, teaching others, respect, taking time to lead a situation, to be fully authentic in the situation, to take charge of it. I see you like honest, courageous, independent, but connected to others. Like, you know, like a mentor. I see you as a mentor, or finding a mentor to help you with the situation. I feel like you find it through wisdom, through research, through step by step. Like you follow one sign and you make a phone call and that leads you somewhere else. And that leads you somewhere else. And that leads you somewhere else. And you find you're right where you needed to be the whole time kind of thing. It's a 40. So I see time here, you know, in this big tree, like a maple tree. And I see the seasons changing, like fall is coming and stability is coming. The 4, an emperor, the I am, the do. You know, I see a lot of respect here. I feel like you're working with different energies. There's like a goose and a duck and a fairy and a gosling and I don't know, like what is that? I want to say like a dove or a pigeon or like a mockingbird. I don't know where that came from with that one, but every energy is different and every energy is unique, you know, like in the crowd, and you can see how it can all work together. Oh, Scorpio, I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope you have a beautiful week. Get the ball rolling. You know, you got some skills, you got some talents. I feel like you're using these talents to get other people to work with you, to see the bigger picture, to create something, to put something together, to get this show rolling. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I love you and I'll see you soon. Bye.